Hi Leo, welcome to Kaminacation. Thank you for joining me. This is your new moon in Virgo reading where we'll look at the past, the present, and the future, and we'll get you some advice for this cycle coming up. Before we get started, I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to belch. Okay. Before we get started, I want to remind you that you can check out the description box below for any information about booking a live personal reading with me. There's also a link to my website. That's where you can also RSVP for my shadow work sessions, where I'll be helping guide people through their shadow work or help identify what things need to be worked through or worked on. It's free, absolutely free. It's just a matter of space. It's limited. It's only 10 slots per day, so just make sure you RSVP before those spaces fill up, okay? Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if the reading resonates with you. It's really helpful to me and to the channel. Okay, Leo. So, when I was shuffling and meditating on your cards, I heard the song American Idiot. If you want to be an American idiot. Is that Green Day? I don't really remember. But I also got an energy of racing, like racing towards something or something that you feel like you have to do within a certain amount of time or something like that. It really gave me the energy of the rat race, like the American or just global rat race that everybody's running, right? I heard transcribe. I'm going to look up that word. I mean, we know what it means, but like I always say, sometimes we think we know what a word means, and then we look it up and we're like, oh, okay, this is what it's related to, right? So transcribe. I heard Aries and Virgo. I heard ancestors. I saw the letter O. I heard Ashton. Whenever I hear Ashton, I always think of Ashton Kutcher. I think of somebody getting punked, like something not being as it seems. I heard Sephora. I don't know what that was about. Maybe some of you work there or something. I don't know. Or you do makeup or something. I also started your channeling at 11:23, Leo. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's significant. That's about ascending, right? Let's see what's going on with you, Leo. Let's get started. Show me the past energy surrounding Leo, please, Spirit. Past energy. Wow. 2 cards came out. We got rebirth and leadership. We're going to keep them. I feel like some of you guys have had the chance to step out of a certain crowd or a certain, I'm seeing you in a group with other people, right? And I feel like you are stepping out and doing something unique in some kind of way. Like you have leadership here, but I feel like you're taking, it's like taking over your throne or something like that. Like that's the energy I'm getting here. Like you had the opportunity to step up in a certain way for the other people around you in a way that you haven't done before. Let's see what's going on currently. What's going on currently? Like you're just realizing your ability. A lot of cards are coming out for you. You're realizing your ability to be a leader. That's what I want to say. Like that with the rebirth card. Like you're stepping into this energy, right? That's what I'm trying to say here. You got perseverance coming out here for your current, and that's you, Leo. This is the strength card, right? And number 4 is about stability, right? Creating stability. So I do feel like there's something here where you guys have had the opportunity to stabilize something, and I'm feeling like it's within a group of people, but I'm not really exactly sure yet. We'll see. What's the future? Show me the future energy for Leo. I just feel like a lot of people look up to you. Like, I feel like that's what I'm trying to say here. A lot of people look up to you, and maybe you haven't taken on that role in the way that you really could, right? Or like the way that you have been behaving has not been of leadership status, like role model status, right? That's what I'm trying to say here. And I feel like something has happened in the past where you have come to realize that about yourself, and maybe you want to do better with that. Show me the future energy. All these cards are coming out, Leo. So many. Future energy for Leo. Completion, yeah. I'm feeling that energy for you, Leo, and I'm so proud of you because your readings, they ain't been too nice, okay? We got physical activity at the bottom of the deck. Something is definitely shifting and changing here. You might even be moving with the with this card here. This green is giving me very earthy, grounded energy. 4 is about stability. It could be about the home, so you might even be moving. Okay, let's see what's going on. Tell me more about rebirth in the past for Leo, please, Spirit. Yeah, see, I told you. leading a group of people. The Three of Cups card is about conformity. It's about groups. It's about social circles, right? That's what I want to say. And I feel like that's what I'm seeing here with the rebirth card. I feel like you started to lead maybe the people around you, like be more, yeah, exactly what I said already. Okay, so what else? Or maybe like if it's not necessarily you becoming the leader for them, maybe it's you stepping away from being a follower, right? Like, and I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to, okay, take it how you gonna take it, okay? I'm just saying, like, you're stepping into a place where you realize your own vision, and you realize your own wants and needs, and see them as separate from those around you, and you're starting to see the importance of acknowledging, I'm hearing it that way, of respecting your own viewpoints, your own needs, your own wants outside of the group think. Okay, tell me more about rebirth for Leo. More about rebirth for Leo. The Lovers is in reverse. Okay, so this may have been about people trying to tell you how to go about investing in your love situations or something like that. Like, you maybe have been following some type of traditional way of thinking when it comes to your partnerships. You got the Lovers in reverse. This is being in separation, something being out of balance. But for some of you, I feel like this was about you following other people's advice or something like that. Like, and it created an imbalance with you and another, because you were following like what your friends think or what your family thinks or whatever, society, whatever it is, right? What's leadership? Yeah. Wow. Okay. What's leadership? What's leadership here? For some of you, this is about you taking the lead. Yep, with the King of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse. Some of you, if you are in separation from somebody, this is about you taking the lead in this and creating this rebirth of this situation. If it is somebody that you want to be with again, or that you want to, even if it's not a person, if it's a job, if it's a passion that you have, something that you want some type of resurgence with, something that you want another opportunity to do. It's like you're realizing that it's only you who can do it, who can create that opportunity for yourself. It's only you who can bring peace and contentment to your own life. So I'm seeing this as you being the leader of your own life. What's perseverance for Leo? What's perseverance? And you guys, we will go back and clarify these cards. We're just going to get the general picture first. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been working on something for a while now, and you don't seem to see it working, but you're still doing it. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is often about inner work. So I feel like you're working on yourself. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's some kind of situation that you've been put in where I feel like you've had no choice but to work on yourself. That's how it feels here. It feels like whatever this was in the past here with, I don't know, I'm feeling the energy of other people's opinions. Or just like, there might not be things that people actually have said to you, but an energy of you being concerned about what will other people think, something like that. But anyway, I'm saying that whatever the situation was in the past that forced you to become the leader and the light of your own life, it's forcing you to look within. You have no choice. That's what it looks like. What's completion? Wow, you got the Magician coming out there for completion. Okay, let's see what else comes out. It was too many cards. If the Magician was to come out, it'll come out. What's completion for Leo? Got one card there, Temperance in reverse. What's completion for Leo? What's completion for the future? So for some of you, this thing in the past, it may not have been something that you want to go back to. It may be something you want to get out of, right? With the Five of Cups in reverse, like this is the card about moving on and moving away and moving out of a space, right? With the King of Cups, it's like letting go of some type of emotional attachment that you have to somebody or to some situation. I'm seeing that. And then with the Three of Cups in reverse, this is the same type of energy, moving out of a certain social space or disconnecting from a certain group or a person. With the Lovers here, it may be one particular person, right? Whatever it is, it's going to vary for each and every one of you. Once we get more clarity on the cards, we'll see which direction it's going in. But I'm saying that because in the future you have completion with the Temperance card in reverse, and this feels like a separation. This feels like a detachment to me. That's not necessarily the exact definition or the exact meaning of the Temperance card, but the Temperance card in reverse can be about imbalance. It could be about disconnect. It can be about pessimism and making judgment calls, I want to say. And it's in reverse with completion. So it's like it could be something that just really wants to be let go of. What's completion? One more card. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something that wants to be let go of. The Four of Pentacles in reverse can be about releasing something. And look at that, you got Two of Cups in reverse as well, which is, again, some kind of tension in a partnership or connection. Now, this could be with work. It could be with where you live, right? You could feel disconnected to the place that you live or the people that you live with. It could be a partner. It could be a job. It could be so many things. But let's see what's going on here. Let's get more clarity. I do want to know about the Three of Cups. Please, Spirit, for the past. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. The Hierophant. So it's a commitment, I believe, or a tradition of some sort. The Hierophant does represent, it can represent marriage. That aside, let's not be so specific about marriage, but let's say that it's about contracts, commitments, obligations, right? And it feels like when I get these two cards together, I often feel that it can also be about religion or religious beliefs. And I feel like there's something here that you want to get away from, Leo. You don't want to follow some certain set of beliefs anymore, some certain system. Usually with the Hierophant card, well, you can even see it here a little bit. This person here, down here, I saw 1111 right there. This person down here is looking up to this like bigger than life kind of being, right? Larger than life kind of being. Wow, I never noticed there's another person behind it. Wow. I never noticed that. So there's more than one person looking up to this here. But you seem further away from it than this person is really up close to it. And you seem kind of far away from it. I feel like there's something here that you're just not resonating with anymore. And whether it's a person, a job, a friendship group, or whatever, you don't feel connected to it anymore. And I feel like you realize that. And this may have come from, I'm feeling a pain in my like right shoulder here. Like, okay. This may have been a result of you going through some type of spiritual awakening of your own, and now you kind of, it happens when you have these awakenings or when you have these upgrades, you start to look at the people around you and you kind of feel like you don't really fit there anymore. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. What's the Lovers here? King of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. I feel like some of you feel disconnected from yourself even. Got the King of Cups here, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, some of you even just feel disconnected from yourself, from your own emotions even. Let's see what's going on currently. What's the Two of Swords here? Yeah, some of you, this is absolutely like a commitment. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles represents some type of a household, a family, a commitment, marriage even. So yeah, some of you just feel like you're in like a rock and a hard place. Some of you are sticking around for something that you don't feel is actually working. What's the Eight of Pentacles here? It could be a job as well when we're talking about Pentacles. It could be something that provides a certain level of stability but is not fulfilling you in some kind of way. What's the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse? What's not working here for Leo? But you're persevering. That card came out. Perseverance came out for Capricorn in the past. Nine of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this plagues you. Like you think about it a lot. And you have a lot of, look at that, Five of Wands on the bottom here. A lot of mental conflict about this. You go back and forth with yourself. I'm feeling an energy of a little bit of shame here. Guilt. I feel like this person here is avoiding looking in the mirror. Avoiding looking in the mirror, and then it feels almost like when they do look at their own reflection, it's like a hole, it's like a pit. This feels like a situation where you're not looking at it head on directly, but when you do look at it, it drowns you. You get sucked deep into it, so you kind of ignore it. Because if you do look at it too closely, then you'll kind of wash away with the current. That's how I'm hearing it. You get caught up in your own thoughts about it if you think about it too deeply. I feel like some of you are just like, it's like that saying where they say you just put your nose to the grindstone. You just keep working at it anyway. And you just try not to pay too close attention. It's kind of monotonous. It's kind of like autopilot. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like just working on these pentacles, and they look at all these pentacles here, and it's like, and she's still making another one. It feels a little like, what's the word? It's their word. Basically meaning like when you have more than what you need. Gluttonous? I don't know. That's not really quite it though. Gluttonous sounds really negative. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, it's just keep continuing to do something beyond the point of it's already done, you know? Okay. What's Temperance card in the future in reverse? What is this about? I feel like you're losing your patience with something. We got the King of Cups here in the past, and we got the Queen of Cups in reverse for the future. I feel like you're losing your love for something here. Slowly but surely. But you're still around it. You're still in it. Whether it's a job, a friend group, a marriage, a relationship, a way of thinking even. It's like you're continuing to invest in it, but it's like it goes nowhere. It doesn't improve. That's what I want to say. I don't want to say it doesn't go anywhere, but I just feel like it's not improving. I feel like some of you have been waiting for it to improve, and that's been the avoidance factor here with you avoiding looking at it closely, looking at yourself closely. Like with this rebirth here, it's like you have changed. You're different in some kind of way here, Leo. Something about your belief systems have changed. Something about the way you see yourself has changed. And it's like I said, the things around you are not a vibrational match anymore, it feels. So you got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're out of touch with your heart space here. The Temperance card in reverse. Very pessimistic about the outcome here. It's like for you, I think for you, you see that the only option here is to let something go. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse? But I don't know if you're actually going to do that. But I feel like you see that. Yeah, it's a loss of hope with the Star card in reverse. It feels like something has to be let go of. It's not practical anymore. It doesn't match you anymore. Something is done. It's just really hard to. It doesn't matter how many times I shuffle this Five of Wands. It doesn't move from the back of the deck, which is so interesting. Something definitely pulls you out of your element, out of balance with yourself. It's a cycle that you've been in for quite some time, Leo. Okay, let's get some overall advice. But I feel like you've lost hope in it, and it's coming to a completion. It's coming to an end here. You got 9 on in the past with you got 81, which breaks down to a 9, and you got 9 in the future as well. 9 is the Hermit card. Time to go within. And it's that journey, that spiritual journey, right? That creates this enlightenment around us. Let's see. What's the overall advice? What's the overall advice for Leo? Overall advice for Leo. I just got a flash of the Fool there. Yeah, I feel like it's time to move in a new direction. What's the overall advice for Leo here? Or take a chance at something new. Yeah, the Six of Swords. It's like Spirit's going to say it one way or another. It's time to move on. Or as you feel it, you know, what's the overall advice for Leo here? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's an investment. You may have been investing in it for a while. It's the same energy as I feel with the 8 of Pentacles. Like it's not growing. You're still investing in it, but it's not growing. It's like, how do I explain that? It's like having a potted plant, right? And you're watering it every day, but it's not growing. It's not getting any bigger. So you're spending a lot of time trying to figure out why is it not growing, rather than changing the method, like, of how you're approaching it. Like, maybe it needs more sunlight. Maybe it needs a bigger pot. Maybe you need a bigger pot, Leo, to grow, to stretch your roots. That's why it's not growing, right? So rather than just keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's very repetitive. That's how I'm feeling it here. It's very repetitive. But I feel like there's a conclusion that you've come to already. You already know what the answer is, but you're trying to do the same thing. I don't know. What's the overall advice? One more card, please, for Leo. You're not seeing the reward of this, with this investment that you're making. But sometimes we invest in something for so long that it feels like you just got to see it through. I just got to see it through. There's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the Queen, you had the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups was in reverse, right? And we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is in reverse. There's a disconnect here. Obvious disconnect here. An obvious a lack of motivation, a lack of interest here, Leo. So I feel like this is going to really be coming to the surface during this new moon cycle. I wish you the best of luck in this situation. I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you next time. Mwah!